the YouTube video that became a porno that became evidence.
It's like a snuff
State's
film.
evidence.
It's so much easier to do this when you're cussing. It sounds really bad, but it's a lot easier.
I don't think so.
What? How do you not think so?
You don't really have to cuss. It just, helps explain things.
Yes, it does. In the army, it's like lube. Helps the wheels go around and shit.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
So obviously, I started off with a Nintendo.
Yeah. I started off with the Virtual Boy, which I thought the Virtual Boy was pretty cool. Because that was the first system that was actually, mine, and my brother didn't want to fucking touch it. So that was awesome. Every other video game system he wanted to touch. So it got locked up in my parents' room.
My mom bought me the Nintendo when I was a child, and I played the ever-loving shit out of it. To the point where I wore out controllers, and that's something of an accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment. My brother mostly hogged the Nintendo, so I didn't get to play that bitch. But I still loved it.
Then I had a Super Nintendo.
Super Mario World?
Really?
Yeah. Fucking, I love that game.
You had to think about that?
I couldn't remember!
System?
Yeah, it did come with a system. Shut up! I was poor. Shut up!
Or it came with Super Mario All-Stars later on.
I didn't have Super Mario All-Stars.
Or special editions of the system came with games such as, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, or I want to say even one came with Earthbound.
Probably.
That one is incredibly expensive nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Super Nintendo. Well, no, I take that back. My mom found out that I was interested in video games, so she went to every garage sale she could find that had video games. And I know at one she bought me an Atari 400.
So I had a Commodore 64 because it was old as shit. And I remember that one.
I got a Commodore 64 from a garage sale.
Oh, TRS-80 I got from a garage sale. Actually, my brother kind of got that, and he kind of hogged it. Because that's where the thing, when it came to recording, on PC, back in my day, everybody else was actually using 3 1/4 floppy. Nope, I was using cassette.
Damn.
Like Walkman shit. I actually did that one time. I put a fucking program cassette that I made in a Walkman to see what it would sound like, and yes, it sounds terrible.
Obviously, because it doesn't have music on it. My mom ended up finding a VIC-20, and then she found a Sega Genesis, and that was like, that was not good. That started me off on the whole, I wanted the CD and the 32X, and then I wanted the Nomad, because the idea of having a freaking video game system, a Genesis that I could carry with me everywhere I went, was amazing.
Yeah.
Until I found out that it chomped through 6 AA batteries in less than an hour. But,
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Up until then, it was awesome.
I remember having the Atari Jaguar, the Atari 2600, and...
I never had a Jaguar.
Yeah, I had the Jaguar. I got it. My parents got it at a garage sale.
I had to buy that off of eBay.
Yeah, I know, but yours actually comes with the fucking box.
Yes, it's amazing like that. I don't buy things that don't come with the box.
Fuck you.
Okay.
What's that goddamn Robbie robot then?
That doesn't come with the box.
No, it didn't. And it doesn't come with the other hand. It's missing a fucking hand.
But it's
He's
a robot.
Disabled. He's handy-capable.
It's a robot. I had to have it. I wanted it ever since I saw it when I was a child, and now I have it.
I never saw that show when I was a kid. Never saw it.
You never had a Nintendo Power magazine? I got the Virtual Boy shortly after I got my Sega 32X. And yeah, I quickly realized that the AC adapter pack fed off of the Super Nintendo power cord, so I was very happy with that.
I was not that innovative. I just got a lot of batteries It takes like
Six double
six
A's.
AA batteries.
Believe me, I went through them too up until I found out that it had an AC adapter set, which I now have in the box. Spent many, many hours when I was supposed to be sleeping with the Virtual Boy either on top of my face, laying down in my bed, just like. Playing what? I think it was Red Alert, or no, not Red Alert, it was something else. It was spaceship combat game.
I had the 3 games that came with it.
Yeah,
So-
Galactic Pinball, Mario Tennis, I think Tellero Boxer. Everybody hated on the Virtual Boy so much. I wanted to see more stuff developed for it.
Yeah, no, I really did too. I honestly did like it. It sucked that it didn't, go as far as it could have. For what it was 3D gaming, and 3D gaming is kind of awesome. Even like, back in the day, still pretty fucking cool for what it was. And yeah, it actually got me interested in tennis. But I was not good at tennis. I can serve a ball though. I'm good at serving the ball. I can whack the shit out of it.
Yeah, does
Don't
it
ask
actually
me to,
land
like-
in bounds when you serve it?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll land in bounds, but don't ask me to hit it back after you throw it. No, that is not my talent.
I remember I bought my Dreamcast on $99.99. I'd worked for quite a while to save up the money to specifically buy that on launch day.
Mm-hmm.
And then quickly realized, damn, I messed up. It was still ahead of its time. The Dreamcast was an amazing console, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But on launch, it was just ridiculously buggy. Like, ridiculously buggy. I can't think of a buggier console on launch ever, to be honest. Because it seemed like every single one of their games was bugged out. And if you didn't have high-speed internet at that point in time, which I did, yeah, you couldn't get those games updated.
Yeah. It was kind of cool though that it had its first online marketplace. That was kind of cool.
Not so much a marketplace, it's just a place to play online.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the stuff was either bought new or it was bought off of eBay.
Yeah, most of it was bought off of, like the older stuff was bought off of eBay. The newer stuff was bought like either new or through a third-party store. Like we have a game exchange out here. Like, little dude over here, dick of truth. I looked out. This guy came with the 360 version, and he was the same cost as if you bought the regular, regular game. So it's X4. Got the whole Pokemon collection for the Game Boy, which I'm still very proud of that. I'll say about a year to get it all like together, and I still have all the Pokemon games. I have the ones for the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color, like the American and the Japanese ones.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I've yet to play the Japanese ones because...
You don't speak Japanese.
Exactly. One of the best things I ever found was the Game Genie for the Game Boy, and it came with the book.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. That was like $7.
Mm.
I was so psyched about this shit because, okay, $7 and it comes with a book. Like, usually those books get so eat up that they're just gone.
Yeah.
They're just like fucking done. And this one still had it. And I remember, you used to put that in your Game Boy and you could use all the cheat codes and shit, and you could have fun with the game. This was back when, modding the game was more okay. Not before like Xbox came out and they were like, Xbox 360 was like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was back then. But yeah, like the cool thing though was too, my brother, he was able to take that Game Genie and he would plug it in on the old school brick, and he could actually make Pokemon of that shit. Like how they had Missing No back in the day and it looked like little garbly bullshit?
Yeah, you could actually mod it with the Game Boy.
Yeah,
Game Genie.
he made like fucking, I want to say like 35 or 36 different Pokemon. They didn't have like pictures on them because it was all garbly, but they had different attributes. and he actually submitted it to Nintendo of America, and he got a job offer for Nintendo of America, but my parents said no because he was like 12. So yeah, and we weren't gonna move to Washington, which I think would have been a better idea than where we were living right then. Upstate New York sucks. That's all I got to say. It's like, when I say upstate New York, I mean like north. It's like 4 hours north of Albany. You think it's motherfucking Canada. People in New York City think that anything north of Albany is Canada. Well, guess what? Unfortunately, there's more in New York up there. And it gets more snow than Fort Drum. Fucking evil. Favorite ones that I liked were anything from the Call of Duty series, the new little things that came with them.
Yeah.
Like the Rover is super fucking cool because the Rover comes with like a little camera and a mic.
Night vision goggles are fully functional, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they are. They'll change from the green to the white, you know. And it's not like super bright. It's kind of like what you get on a camera, but they actually work though, which is definitely pretty cool. The Xbox back here, I actually got this over in Germany. I got 2 of them. One was an unmodded Xbox. This was back when like you could mod them and add ROMs and shit. This one though has got all the fucking shit on it. It's got like a ton of NES games and crap like that on it, which I might end up trying to find a way to hook that up to like a PVR and have some fun with it.
Wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, I know. If I could get my PVR to work. I'll get a crappy laptop. That's all I'm saying. I have a nice camera, but a shitty laptop. I have 2 PVRs, and it does not like them. No. Goddamn pussy. Every video, I've got that fucking cat in it. Every video. Thanks for watching, and if you want, you can subscribe to my channel. You can
Probably do that.
You can also follow me on Twitch under Soliloquy, or you can follow my spouse as Brhyno.
Yes.
And those links will be down below.